What's up, guys? It's Jake. How you going on this fine Saturday morning? I am playing Fallout 4 today. I'm a massive fan of the Fallout 4 games. For anybody that doesn't know what Fallout 4 is, I'll give you a quick rundown now. Fallout 4 is a post-apocalyptic game series created by Bethesda. All hail God Howard. And yeah, it's one of those games where you basically come out of a vault. You're the sole survivor or the lone wanderer, and you basically have some kind of mission that you're always on. So let's get into it. So the Fallout 4 games have always been the kind of game that's really close to my heart. It's a massive RPG where weapons are fully customizable. Your character is fully customizable in terms of like the kinds of kind of perks or skills that you can have. The one thing that I really have never enjoyed about this game, to be honest, is these long-ass loading screens. Alright, so I am in the coastal, the island town of Far Harbor. I've headed out here to help find a missing girl who believes that she's a synthetic human named Kasumi. And I've just helped save the town from some gulpers, some creatures of the island. And yeah, I'm just sort of getting a bit of a feel for this place. I have played through this game before, like I'm not a noob at all, but for the purposes of this gameplay, I thought that we would go on a mission to help this lovely lady over here first, because one of the side missions is called Living on the Edge, and that's kind of where you've got the option to help the mariner, help a lady called Cassie Dalton, and help the citizens of Far Harbor in order to better earn their respect. So let's see what Cassie's got for me to do. She sounds a little bit dark, doesn't she? Alright, so we've started the mission Blood Tide. Now, I better explain to those watching that have never played this game before what a ghoul is. A ghoul is basically a human being that didn't get away from the radiation in time, and basically has had their mind, body, and skin warped. So let's have a look on the map where I've got to go. Oh yeah, so it's just there. We're going to the national park campground. It doesn't look like it's too far from the town of Far Harbor. So let's see how we go. All right, so looks like we've encountered my first round of enemies. The trappers, from what I understand, are like fishermen that basically went crazy because of the radiation. I am not a very good shot with this gun. There we go. The one thing I love about this game is, you know, you can loot from any enemy that you kill. So armor is usually my biggest thing. Whoop, that's got, whoop, my assault rifle's out as well. I did not come prepared for this mission. Oh, I have like zero ammo. Everything is just going to be energy weapons. Where? Maybe if I turn on the light. Oh, we got some shotgun shells now. That's pretty good. Aha! I think he's up there. As you can tell, I'm a fantastic shot in this game, right? Nuts! I'm a horrible shot. Physics, people, physics. As MXR would say, but is it immersive? Well, you know, you do your best, I guess. Alright. So those were the trappers. They're some of the bad guys that we'll encounter on the island. And yeah, let's keep making our way towards the national park. Alright, it looks like I've come across a pack of wolves. Now at the moment, oh, they've noticed me, okay. I was going to say they haven't noticed me yet, but it looks like it's game on, so let's do that. The one thing I do love, one of the other things I love about this game is the VATS system. VATS is basically a targeting assist system for people like me who are absolute crabs at shooting what they need to shoot. I basically have to stand still in order to be able to shoot my my target. Oh my god, that's a legendary. Okay, so I'll explain about legendary items. Legendary items are basically items that have special abilities and special perks included with them. So yeah, they're very rare. The drop rate on them is, you know, stuff all. I'll have to switch back to my laser rifle now. I think once I finish this mission, I think I'm going to head back and actually upgrade this weapon, because I don't like the fact that it does it's got 9 shots. Like, yeah, it does high damage, but I'd rather crank out lower damage but have more shots. Taking a few shortcuts here. Another one of the things that I love about this game is the environment. Like, just look at this beautiful environment. You know, like every environment is different. Every area that you walk into, you know, is so unique. It really makes you feel like you have stepped into a post-apocalyptic world. Now, I do apologize for some of the background noise on this game, on this video. I am still sort of getting my head wrapped around recording on the PS4. I promise that I'm working on it, and it will definitely get better. Alright, it looks like I've found the ghouls that I'm supposed to be hunting. So let's wipe them out. Did see, whoop. So these guys are a pain in the butt. They still retain like a very small amount of their human intelligence. I kind of do this thing where, in order to slow them down, because again I have horrible reflexes, I will actually go out of my way to try and shoot one of their legs off. That way they're basically incapacitated. So, some of them like to play dead like that. Screw you, dude. And it makes it a little bit frustrating. Okay. So the nav point is telling me I have 2 more enemies left. Looks like I've caught a fella on the jump. So let's see if we can send him out with a bang. Well, I can't do that, but what I can do is this. Excuse me, sir. Oh, and it's a legendary as well. It looks like I took out his legs with that grenade. So as you can see now, they're incapacitated, which means they can't move, which makes them very easy to kill.
And I cannot loot the body because the system has glitched. And yeah, it looks like the body is underneath there, which means I can't loot it. So I've just missed out on a legendary item. I'm hoping that I might be able to deal with it later. Again, I've just incapacitated him by fucking knocking his legs off. So he can't go anywhere. He's essentially harmless now, but basically all I gotta do is take him out and that's job done. Alright, so the game wants us to return to Cassie. Let's just have a quick look around, see if there's any cool stuff that I can loot. Doesn't look like there's too much around this time, unfortunately. Is he gonna wake up? No. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So we're just about back in Far Harbor now. I didn't want to bore you guys with the boring walkthrough. I didn't encounter any enemies, so there was nothing really cool to look at. But I just wanted to show you guys, like, look at this environment. You know, like, this really is a generated, you know, island harbor kind of town. The radiation has seriously messed up some of the wildlife. Like, from what I understand, this used to be like a whale that kind of mutated and then got hell messed up. These are some dolphins that, yeah, they got ate by something. You know, you've got boats wrecked in the harbor. Like, the atomic bomb that dropped did just an unreal number. Like, it's really mutated a lot of the creatures of the Commonwealth. So yeah, they've done a fantastic job generating these environments. All right, so I'm on my way back to Far Harbor now, and this ghoul's just come out of nowhere. Kind of made me jump, so I was like, oh, I better grab that. You know. So, oh, he's got some fusion cells on him and some duct tape. So you'll notice that a lot of the weapons all have different ammunition, and collecting ammunition is extremely hard. Like, there is a perk that you can get which will help boost your ability to find ammunition and healing items. And depending on what difficulty you play on as well determines how readily available they are. But it looks like I've made it back to Far Harbor with minimal issues. We ran into that feral ghoul back there, but for the most part, we've done all right. We've done all right. So let's head back in and let's see what Cassie has to say, and yeah, go from there.
It's time to settle accounts. You hear me, Island? My friend here is going to even things up.
I think she thinks way too highly of us.
I worked out the feral ghouls in the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
Yeah, boy. So caps is like the currency that we use. In game, it basically helps you buy whatever you want. Caps are commonly found on the Nuka-Cola bottles, and I think there's another one called Vibe, but correct me if I'm wrong. So this is like a speech check. So you'll notice that everything has like a green tinge to it, and then there's the one that says ask for more money. Basically, if your charisma is high enough, you can convince people to give you more. As you can see, I also failed that, so yeah, she's a little bit mad at me right now. But that's the initial mission that you start with Cassie Dalton. I'm not going to do a full playthrough because there's about 5 missions and the video would be over an hour. But if you want to try a fantastic game that's a little post-apocalyptic, it's an RPG game where you get to choose the kind of avatar that you want. You know, I really feel like Fallout 4 would be a fantastic fit for you. Give it a go. It's relatively cheap at most sales stores now. So like EB Games, I think they're doing like the full edition, the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC for like $19. Alright guys, that's all for now, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, I hope you liked that video. For more cool content, make sure to go and check out my channel. Hit like and subscribe down below. Leave some comments if you feel like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Be nice and work hard.